They told you to save 10% of your paycheck. That is a lie. If you're making $40K a year, saving $4K doesn't make you wealthy. It just makes you a broke person with a tiny savings account. The traditional financial system is designed to keep you in a cubicle until you're 65. But here is the secret. When you start with nothing, saving isn't the answer. Scaling is. I've analyzed the most successful early retirees who started from zero. They didn't cut out coffee. They changed the math of their entire life. Today, I'm handing you the $0 blueprint. We are ignoring the basic budgeting tips and going straight to aggressive side hustle scaling and geo-arbitrage. I'm going to show you how to earn in a strong currency and live in a low-cost paradise to compress 40 years of wealth building into just 10. If you feel like you've already lost the race, this is your shortcut to the finish line. Let's be real. Most of the financial advice you hear is written for people who already have money. They tell you to save 10% of your income. Sounds simple, right? But let's do the math for someone actually starting from zero. If you're making $30,000 or $40,000 a year, 10% is a drop in the bucket. At that rate, you aren't building wealth. You're just surviving. Even with a decent index fund, you're looking at 40 years of grinding before you can even think about quitting. 40 years. That's not a plan. That's a life sentence. And while you're dutifully putting away those few $100s, inflation is eating your purchasing power alive. Rent is climbing. Groceries are a gamble. The truth is, you cannot budget your way to freedom when your income is the problem. Trying to save your way to retirement on a low income is like trying to empty the ocean with a teaspoon. It's frustrating. It feels rigged. Because for the average person, it is. If you keep following the safe path, you'll be 65 and exhausted before you're finally free. There has to be a faster way. Here is the cold, hard truth. If you're making $30,000 a year, saving 10% means you save $3,000. At that rate, you aren't retiring early. You're just delaying the inevitable until you're 90. When you have no money, saving isn't the solution. Saving is for people who already have a surplus. For the rest of us, we need acceleration. Welcome to the $0 blueprint. This isn't about clipping coupons. It's about two aggressive levers: scaling and geo-arbitrage. First, let's talk about aggressive scaling. Most people get stuck in the linear income trap. That's trading 1 hour of your life for a fixed amount of dollars. To retire in 10 years, you have to break that link. You need a high-leverage skill. I'm talking about copywriting, AI automation, or high-ticket sales. Stop looking for a side hustle that pays $5 an hour. That's just a second job. You need a scalable offer. Instead of selling your time, sell a result. A business doesn't care if a landing page takes you 1 hour or 10 hours to write. They care that it makes them $10,000. That is how you scale your income from $2,000 a month to $10,000 without working 5 times harder. But scaling your income is only half the battle. If you live in Los Angeles or London, your cost of living will swallow your gains. This is where the cheat code comes in. Geo-arbitrage. Geo-arbitrage is simple. You earn in a strong currency, like the US dollar, but you spend in a weak one. Think about the mass. In a major US city, you might need $2 million invested to retire comfortably. But in a hub like Vietnam or Mexico, you can live a high-quality life on $1,500 a month. Suddenly, your FIRE number doesn't need to be millions. It might only be $400,000. You just cut your road to retirement by 80%. Here is the loop. Step 1. Acquire a remote, high-leverage skill. Step 2. Scale that income to the maximum. Step 3. Relocate to a low-cost, high-quality region. Step 4. Aggressively invest 70% of your income into high-yield assets. By slashing your expenses and spiking your income, you aren't just saving. You are engineering a financial exit. You aren't waiting for a pension. You're building a machine that buys your freedom. Now, this blueprint only works if you have the right tools. First, you need a high-income skill. I've linked the best remote job boards in the description to help you land those USD-paying roles. Second, you must track every cent. Use the budgeting software linked below to find your financial leakage. And while you scale, park your profits in a high-yield savings account. Stop letting your money rot in a big bank. Imagine the result. In a few years, you're earning $5,000 a month remotely, but living in a place like Thailand or Portugal, where your costs are only $1,500. That's a $3,500 monthly surplus. Invest that aggressively, and you aren't just saving, you're buying your freedom. If you're ready to kill the 40-year grind, hit subscribe and grab those tools in the description. Let's get you retired.